we have really focused on trying to tell the story in a balanced way, because I think inherently the push is towards where you exaggerate the positives and you minimize the impact of the negatives, right? So through our storytelling, I mean, it is a constant battle sometimes, but we have always tried to maintain a balanced narrative. And I think that is something that organizations really need to adapt, because in today's world, if you look at a report, 90% of it is about the good, right? So that is something we have focused on. Number two is the credibility of the non-financial information. Like I said earlier, the integrity around non-financial information is not as much as is the case with the financial information. So we have placed a lot of emphasis on external assurance. So for example, our group-wide carbon footprint, which covers 180 entities, is externally verified. So we get an external assurance on our scope 1 and 2 and part of our scope 3 emissions. In addition to that, our annual report goes through a very stringent non-financial reporting assurance as well. So this is how we have tried to maintain the credibility of the non-financial information that we present. And the third point, I think, which is an up and coming area, is of course the privacy angle. Because our annual report does have a lot of information relating to employees, our customers, our suppliers, and I think it's really critical that when you plan the content of your report, you keep in mind that some of these things are confidential and people may not want them going out in the public domain. So we have really looked at preserving that confidentiality and doing our reporting in a way that is both responsible and ethical, but at the same time holistic and comprehensive.